Okay, so you've been sharing some pretty amazing stories with us
Yeah.
about experiencing God's presence,
Hmm.
all from this book, Experiencing God's Presence.
Yeah.
And we're going to do a deep dive into those
Yeah, let's do it.
and see what we can uncover there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sounds good. So,
This book is really interesting because it's a collection of stories
oh yeah.
from people all over the world,
Mhm.
Christians all over the world who have experienced God
Right.
in different ways.
Yeah, and it seems like you're really looking for some inspiration and
Yeah.
encouragement
Definitely.
to see maybe even like how God communicates.
Absolutely.
So, let's
Yeah.
get into it.
Okay.
So, one thing that really stood out to me was how the book really emphasizes
Yeah.
the sharing of those personal experiences.
Mm.
Why do you think that is?
Sharing is so important. And
Yeah.
you know, when you share those stories, it's kind of like creating this tapestry of faith
Oh, wow.
where each story is a thread.
I like that. And they're woven together into this
right.
beautiful picture of
Yeah.
God's love and presence.
Yeah, it kind of reminds us that we're not alone.
Exactly. You're not alone in this.
Yeah,
Yeah. And these stories are kind of like these little beacons of light
right.
for other people who are going through similar things.
Yeah, it's like, hey, God showed up for me.
Uh-huh.
He might be showing up for you too, just in a different way.
Absolutely. In a
Yeah.
different way, for sure.
Yeah, so the book highlights how God communicates in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not always like this big miraculous thing.
Right.
It's often like very subtle.
Yeah. It's those quiet whispers
Right.
in everyday life.
Yeah. It's like, look closer.
Yeah.
God's not just in those dramatic events.
Right.
He's in the sunrise.
Uh-huh.
You know, the frustration of a traffic jam.
Yeah.
The kindness of a stranger.
Absolutely.
It's in those little things.
It's about those everyday moments.
Right.
And training yourself to see them differently.
Yeah, with new eyes.
With new eyes, exactly.
Yeah, I've definitely had moments where I felt peace
Mm-hmm.
in the middle of chaos.
Yeah.
Or I received an answer to a prayer
Right.
in an unexpected way.
Wow.
Have you ever had an experience
Oh, yeah.
where you felt that connection?
For me, it's often in nature.
Oh, wow.
When I'm surrounded by creation,
Okay.
you know, I feel that sense of awe and
Yeah.
gratitude,
Mhm.
and I feel close to God.
I love that.
Yeah.
You know, one of the takeaways I got from the book was the sense of comfort and hope
Oh, yeah.
that kind of permeates the stories.
Right.
Even when people are going through difficult times,
Mm-hmm.
there's still that, I'm not alone.
You got it.
God is with me.
Yeah. That's so powerful.
It is.
It really is to know that you're never truly alone.
Right.
That He's a source of strength
Hmm.
and guidance,
No matter what.
no matter what you face.
Yeah, so we talked about the shared experiences,
Right.
the diverse ways God communicates,
Mhm.
the comfort and hope. But the book also seems to challenge us to go deeper,
Yeah.
to cultivate that awareness
Right.
of God in our lives.
Yeah, the book talks a lot about recognizing His presence.
Right.
But what if we actually invited Him into more areas of our lives?
Mhm.
How would that change things?
Wow. Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah.
It's one thing to acknowledge,
Right.
it's another to invite.
To invite Him in, yeah.
What would that look like?
I think for me, it would look like making prayer a more constant thing
Okay.
throughout the day. Not just an event,
Yeah.
but also being mindful of my actions, my
Right.
reactions,
Okay.
and always thinking, would this please God?
What about you?
Yeah.
I think for me, it would be slowing down, paying attention to those little nudges,
Hmm.
those whispers of intuition.
Yeah.
That might be God trying to guide me.
It's about being present
Yeah.
and looking for Him.
In those everyday moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a journey,
It is.
but it's a journey worth taking.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, as we wrap up this deep dive,
Okay.
I just feel this sense of hope, possibility,
That's great.
you know, experiencing God's presence.
Yeah.
It's deeply personal.
Right.
It manifests in so many ways.
Absolutely.
And it's available to each of us
That's the beauty of it.
in every single moment.
It is.
Wow.
So keep seeking,
Okay.
keep listening,
Mm-hmm.
and keep exploring. You never know how He'll reveal Himself.
That's right.
Yeah.
Until next time,
Okay.
keep diving deep.
Sounds good.